Duke Baysee, a name like that, and he's a conductor. I've had a television program that says Duke Baysee is a famous conductor, but he would know one end of a baton to the other. Because when I say conductor, I mean as in pairs, please. So yeah, they do leave out the bus and just say conductor. But I still look at myself as a bus conductor still. Next competition. I've had 3 hits, right? I just want you to tell me the position of one of them. Where did it get in the chart? Sugar, sugar, do you love me? I want you, girl. Right. Now, what position in the British charts did Do You Love Me get? And you can get a free of my #1 hit in South Africa. What position did he get? Guess. 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 No. Guess. What position?
As a child, he was very mischievous. At school, there was I don't know what lesson he didn't like, but on Thursdays he always been blind. He couldn't see on Thursdays.
25, 10, 10, 10, 3, 13, 13, 14, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21.
But I realized after I left that school that it wasn't his sight. I don't know if it was a teacher he didn't like or it was a subject he didn't like, but it's always been on a Thursday. But I left that school and went on because he likes sculpturing, he likes making things with his hands, and he likes singing.
Like a dynamite, cause your love is so special to me, girl. Love is so special to me.
Here's an example. I was doing a recording session recently, and it was quite a quiet recording session. It was a staid recording session, and he arrived after about 2 days, and the whole place just lit up. It was wonderful.
But she treats me so special. Hey, if I give you my heart, girl, don't tear it all apart. Cause so many girls have stepped on my heart. It's no problem to make reggae, you know. And if you look, like Jamaica isn't a rich country; it's a poor country, and reggae music is played there constantly. But they're poor, but they've got a smile on their face. There's a difference to be poor, you know, and be miserable. They're poor and they've got a smile on their face, and one of the big reasons for that is reggae music. Listen. Bye, girl, bye. Don't say bye-bye, cause you're gonna leave me on. They just get on the bus and sit down looking through a window and thinking nothing's going to happen, and you know, you just go and say, so what do you think? And they get involved, and everybody gets involved on the bus. People go out and they hide behind a newspaper, they hide behind a book, and they're quiet and they're miserable.
Everybody's talking all the stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Tell me why I don't need no mission. All the substitution is my prerogative. Yo, yo, yo.
It makes everybody happy on the bus.
Does it make me happy?
Everybody. It needs it for all the trouble around the world. It needs something to shake it up.
I think it's a bit eccentric for Londoners. They just like to get home sometimes. A lot of them enjoy it, but some of them just think like, he's a nutcase, I don't want to go near him. Don't even talk to me, I'm not looking at him.
That's right. That's the reason we make it. Decent car. Personally.
Oh yeah, alright.
As I think you to write something. Booyaka, booyaka on the shabber thing. Bounce is easy, you would write something, we shout,
Oh,
out! Number 1 fan.
I am a fan of you and your bus.
Yes, she's a very
I
big
love
fan
him
of the
for
bus.
his bus, but and his singing as well. But of course for the bus.
That's right.
If you
She's
don't mind.
my sugar. Honey, honey.
You know what's happening down just show she pretty. When she a wild, everyone want to see. Them a look on her face, a look on her body. We don't know where she going to keep her body healthy. But I'm buying enough to keep up her energy. And another man no buy a brandy.
2, 3. When you're smiling, come on.
smiling, the whole world
Smiles with you.
when you're laughing. Keep on laughing.
Don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose bounce you're gonna be. Oh, darling, catch the 38 with me. I'll be your midnight bus tomorrow. I'll be right there. I'll be midnight bus tomorrow. No. About all change, and that's when we should. And that's when we should to get the people they more. Some people come sit down on the bus, sit down comfortable with them to put cock up when we shout all change. They don't want to get up me and we shout like madman and raise me voice up and say all change. And that's when we should. And that's when we should to get the people all change. And that's when we bang. And that's when we bang from the inspector car. All change. And that's when we should. You know, she said that when we talk about all change.
I've known him for about 8 years, man. I was the first one to discover this guy. I always said he was going to be a superstar. I remember when I first met him at a party, and he done a bit of DJing. And I tell you what, it wasn't a party no more, it turned into a comedy show. Everyone was laughing all over the place, rolling over and laughed. And I said, you see this guy? He's going to be big one day. And you see, I had the foresight to see that. A star in the making.
Come sit down on the bus, sit down comfortable with them, don't put cock up. When we shout all change, they don't want to get to me and we shout like madman and raise the voice up and say all change. And that's when we shout. And that's when we shout again. All change. Okay.
That's good. That's good. Step on the show, get on the mic, cause you know me a figure.
You see? Shop. And there's Eddie right outside his shop right now taking some records from the van. Yes, Eddie! Eddie! Yes.
He said something to me, and he says if he ever made it in the business and made money out of it, the things he would do for his community. And I can look into his eye and say that is a true fact.
Police.
Oh, thank you.
See, do you love me? I really do. Do you love me? I'm in the mood. That show which I done to stamp out racism was a big campaign which they were going to do to stamp out racism in Islington. And Islington now have got serious with the police, the council, the people that actually live in the area, and the MPs. Everybody's like got together now because it was getting a bit bad. Now Islington is like a multiracial area, so when something like that happens, they pick up on it very quick. You got like racial areas like Bethnal Green. When something like that happens, they don't really pick up on it very quick because it's very normal for that to happen. But when you got like Islington, where you've got very normal people, but a little bit wealthy, living there, it's a bit easy to pick up on something like that. So they all came together and decided we're going to stamp it out, and they called me down there, because I was born in Islington. They called me down there to actually, you know, do a show for them, and I was pretty for it, because racism is just, it's a waste of time. Before you do stupid things, you could actually take that time and go and do something sensible. Come down and jump. Do you love me? Do you love me now that I can die? Once we go, work out, work to be, work, I'm coming down, you crazy, work, we need a little longer, work. Thank you.
What you think of the Bible? It's alright. What you think of the Bible? It's alright. It's alright, alright, alright.
I'm gonna chill out.
Okay.
2, 3. Yeah.
So I'm singing, right?
You get Baysee on a rainy day and he'll say, oh, it's a horrible job. But he loves his job.
But specifically this job, or any job.
Well,
you make any job, you make a cheerful thing.
With the bus conducting, it helps me with my records. Honestly, it helps me with my records. And because it actually is helping with my records, it makes me like the job that much better. And today, to be honest, I shouldn't even say this in a documentary, it's the best job I've ever had.
Taking me a little longer, I come strolling on, and don't forget who's taking you home, and in the bus you're gonna be. Oh, don't it's as was with me.